All right, greetings, good morning, and afternoon or evening. My name is Augustine, and I'm here to give us a summary of yesterday's mass adoption meeting. Um, Yesterday's mass adoption meeting was it had a timeline of about an hour, and the administration did not go into details. According to him, there were some things he had to address, some personal businesses he had to address. So we immediately went to the question and answer section, and it was anchored by the Chief Justice Bederick. So within the next few minutes, I'll quickly highlight some of the questions that were asked and then the answers that were given by the administration. Following that, I would quickly move into our criminal cash back office and then show us some informations which I think we already know, but we may not all know. So after that, I make one or two contributions and then I'll call the meeting to a close. So if you're just tuning into my broadcast for the first time, do well to like, share, and also subscribe. I wish we can learn how to share, like, and also subscribe because we are doing something phenomenal. We are doing something epic across the entire world. And it takes a whole lot of consistency to come up and give broadcast summary of the mass adoption meeting. And I hope we're able to align and then make it happen. All right. So yesterday, immediately after the administration gave the information that he'll be here for about an hour, he then moved straight to question and answer section. And then the first person who came in actually applauded the administration for what he has done, and that it's something they all looked forward to. And today it is here with us. We now have access to our daily withdrawal of $5. And yours truly speaking to you has benefited from this opportunity for at least 2 days now. I received my first $5 the day before yesterday. I received the second one about early this morning. The first one was very early yesterday, sorry, and then the second one was very early this morning. So that's 2 days, and the administration talked about it in the mass adoption meeting on Monday, and everyone was looking up to it. Please refer to my previous updates or videos to keep in touch with the information that I had given. So the administration actually said that the promo is for the month of May, and according to him, he was looking forward to extend it to more months, and that he emphasized that we should pay attention to the blog. All the informations that are necessary are on the blog, and he's hoping that if he gets the full cooperation of the community this year, then the tendency of extending it to next month will also be there. So following that, some other people asked another question, and I wouldn't go in line with all the questions. I will just go about the relevant ones, the ones that I think are very relevant. So following that, some other people asked that they have done the needful. And what was the needful? Let me be very clear about what is required for you to get your $5. For those who may watch this video and may not know, the only thing to qualify you is to be an active member throughout the month of May, and also having two downlines who are active members throughout the month of May. If your account is expiring on the 30th of this month, then you wouldn't qualify. Whatever account you have should extend into the month of June, at least to the 1st of June. That qualifies you to take part in the May promo. And I've also gotten feedback from individuals who are saying that it's unfair. Now, I've been making broadcasts several times, and my emphasis on my broadcast of some of the informations I give has been do not go on a monthly basis. Now, this promo that has just been initiated by the administration has also spoken about not going on a monthly basis only. We're moving to the point where you have to pay at least 2 months ahead of time to benefit from any promotion. And there are other promos that are going to play out over time, and those promos are going to be very interesting, very, very, very wonderful. But those promos will apply to individuals who have paid at least, a full calendar month, which is about 30 days or 31 days to benefit from this promo. So some people who have paid and their account will be expiring possibly on the 20th of this month or the 25th or even 29th may not benefit from this promo except they renew their account. So this is one of the challenges some people have been having. And then in the mass adoption meeting of yesterday, someone raised that concern, and the administration made it clear that for you to benefit from the promo, you must have to renew your account again so that it extends into the month of June. And same thing should also apply to the two down lines. And then with that, you can start getting your $5. Now, some other people who had challenges, even though their account has been active and their two downlines were to expire in the month of June, said they had not yet gotten any feedback. But then, as at now I speak to you this morning, they've given feedback to them. Their accounts are now giving room for them to put in their wallet address, which is actually a good one, if you ask me. So, some other questions, that were asked yesterday was a challenge that someone had, and according to him, he was on the backup team. And then when the administration gave the second chance, everybody came in. Those that had fallen off from the month of January till the month of April, they were restored back to their previous positions. And then after he had done that and given a timeline and it expired, that was on the 31st of 30th of last month, I think. Then what then happened was that he who was on the backup team found himself on the rotator team. And this individual happened to be a colleague and a friend as well, who also is my downline. He came into the community sometime last year, precisely October last year. And he had remained consistent until now. So he's supposed to get close to the core team, only to see himself on the rotator team. And he raised that concern, and the administration said, "Oh, I'm so sorry about that." And then quickly told him that they are going to run one more chance, which is going to begin on the month of June. From June 1st to June 11th, he's going to run another. It's no more going to be called second chance, because second chance was last month. This is now going to be last chance. And individuals who maybe are in his situations will be given another opportunity to come back to the backup team. And after this last chance, there would not be another chance again after now. So people who maybe fall into the category of they were supposed to be on the backup team or even on the core team, and they found themselves in a position that they didn't anticipate, don't lose hope. The administration has taken note of you guys, and he's going to address the matter beginning from June 1st to June 11th. Now, why he's saying so is because by June 12th, people will receive their first match, which is those on the rotator team. He wants to properly categorize them so that people will get what they really deserve based on meritocracy. And those that are on the rotator team who are supposed to be on the backup team will find themselves there. Everything will be set up as they should. So these are the much questions that were asked that I could remember. And then a few other people asked their own different questions, but most of the questions were around these information. Now, some people also said, how soon are we going to get our buyback? And that the administration also said that he's working on seeing how that can be done. Of course, to go about the buyback, it means that the May promo must have to be a success first. And these concerns of people not finding themselves in their appropriate groups is not going to be an issue. It will not in any way interrupt or interfere with the May promo. The May promo will just go on till the end of this month, and then next month it may continue. It is still subject to the approval of the administration, and other things will also play out. But he, answering this individual, said we must have to succeed in building a reasonable number of people in the community. Of course, the protocol is now bringing in 2 people who are active throughout a calendar month. And then with that, they enjoy a $5 on a daily basis. It's as simple as that, So if we're able to build our numbers to a substantial level, it just gives us enough liquidity to pay off the buybacks. And the administration is looking forward to get that done as soon as possible. In fact, it's something that is really, really one of his first priorities, to settle up on all the buybacks. And he itemized it yesterday. The buybacks will come first, and then following that will be the staking, and then following that will be the exchange. And then with the exchange, then we can start looking into other things such as goodwill, and then other things that will help in the further growth of the community. And from what we are all seeing, all these are likely going to play out this year, 2023. So all that the administration was asking everyone is to go out there and bring in at least 2 people. He is welcoming new members. As new members, you would benefit from the $5. Immediately you come in, make an active subscription and bring in 2 people. It's as simple as that. So these are the summary of what was talked about in yesterday's mass adoption meeting. And within the next few minutes, I'll share my screen so that I can look into our Kringle Cash and then take note of a few things, which I said I was going to do at the beginning of this meeting. So now I go about sharing my screen. And I move into the Kringle Cash. I think my screen is not shared. So in the Kringle Cash, we still have the core team as it is, and we have the backup team as it is. So the rotator team for 2022, to my greatest surprise, it's still going down from 4,900 and something to 808. So I do not know why it's going down, possibly because these individuals are not paying attention, or they see it as a short-term thing. This is a long-term thing. There are consequences for decisions you make. If you come into the community without having adequate information, well, then you may not enjoy the benefits. Anyone that will benefit from this community must be consistent for a period of time, and the administration has been able to sort out short-term and then long-term gratifications. Yeah, long-term gratifications means you will enjoy an equal match, at least for the millionaires. So sorry, for the rotator team, core team, and backup team, you guys would enjoy an equal match, which is 1 year from when you come in. But then to satisfy that for long-term gratification, but to satisfy short-term gratification, you have 2 options to benefit from. The first is your bounty, which is 50% from your downlines. And then the second one is the moment you have 2 active downlines, which complete a triangle, you begin to benefit $5 every day. And I'm also looking forward to say that this promo will continue until we've built our membership base of about 1 billion. Well, it's in the hands of the administration to decide on that. But then people who are on the Rotator 22 should get their reward next month. I still do not know why you are allowing yourself to fall off. Well, choices people make. So in line with what the administration has been talking about, leverage, we are now beginning to see a gradual growth for the Rotator 23. And as at now, yesterday, the Rotator 23 was 1,800 and something, 1,800 plus. And now it's about 2,043. So it means that about 200 people added to the community in about 24 hours. Now, I made a broadcast yesterday and I said that the Chinese bamboo tree has sprouted. And I want us to understand that the community will only continue to build in numbers because there is what you call an immediate reward. And when you look at that immediate reward, apart from the bounties that you get from your 2 downlines, you are going to be paid $150 every month. And the $150 every month is enough to keep you in the community without stress. That covers for about 4 months subscription fee. In fact, it covers for about 5 months subscription fee. If you look at it, it goes a long way to keep you into the community. And okay, let's say 4 months. And if you're able to get that reward for 3 consecutive months, it covers for 1 year. And every individual who understands how to delay gratification, with this $5, the person is guaranteed to stay in the community until he or she receives his equal match or her equal match. The real juice is the equal match you get. And how you get the equal match is every month you are given a reward of about $100 or $50 or $200, depending on what category you find yourself. I'm referring now to the pioneers. And the pioneers are the core team, backup team, and the rotator team. I'm not going into the billionaires for now because when we get to that bridge, we would cross it. For now, everybody that are here will benefit something in one way or the other. The first 3 are going to benefit this year. And then from next year, these ones will start benefiting. And the intent is that these 3 will leverage on this one. And this one are going to build to a substantial level this year. So the whole idea is that everybody must be consistent for at least a year to get what you call an equal match. And if you are on the rotator team, you'll be receiving 50 SBC coins. And let's say you're able to receive 50 SBC coins for the rest of this year. That's 7 months. which is $350. When you compare $350, which will give you an equal match of Joy G, the price of Joy G by the end of this year could be about 5,000. So that's a substantial, humongous return for you to have stayed for 1 year. And then to crown it up, if you have these two downlines that stay with you, you are going to continually get $5, which automatically covers you for the next 1 year without stress. So this is actually a very simple model now that the administration has put out for us to follow. And if we follow those models or this model, we're going to grow exponentially. And I'm happy that we've started growing now. We've added by 200. Shortly, we'll add by 300. Shortly, 500. And then we get to 1,000 at some point, to 500, and then 5,000 on a daily basis. I'm thinking in the next 3 months, if this promo continues, we should be adding by 5,000 every day. Yes, we can do it. And it's going to be, it's going to be deliberately pushed, or it's going to be actualized majorly by new members, because new members are going to be paying attention to what they have to get immediate gratification. It's going to be all juicy all the way, because even though you want to use your money to do some basic things, it's your choice. But I'm strongly of the opinion that the money that the system gives you, you should not spend it. You should just hold on to it. That's my own personal opinion. And I think I am abundance minded. I have comprehension about this system, and I know how abundance minds think. Abundance minds do not think from immediate gratification, they think long term. So if you can think long term from the immediate gratification that the system gives you, I think it's going to be easy all the way, if you ask me. So I also want to talk about yesterday. I said I was going to share my MetaMask to get my rewards. But on the second thought, I felt it's not necessary, because every other person does have their rewards. When you look through the system, you find out that some people have started receiving their own. So it's all up to you to come out and then testify, let people know that it's actually happening. And the beautiful thing is that it's going to continue until the end of this year. And until the end of this month. And if it is extended, all the better. I also think, this is my personal opinion, that if it's extended, then we're going to accommodate more people. In fact, the community will grow faster. This is my personal opinion. Everything is in the hands of the administration to decide how it goes. He's also looking to see that the community cooperates as regards Joy G. He is very careful to see that the builders build and they cooperate. He has emphasized that you shouldn't sell Joy G in the market. Instead, do peer-to-peer. Sell Joy G to new members, or use it to pay subscription fee. That's the model, because Joy G will become a reserve currency very soon as we build our membership base. The administration may not checkmate Joy G as it's moving up. I don't know. All he just wants to do is to see that whenever the time comes, he can swap Joy G to get, to pay the programmers, to pay bounties and all that. I don't know how he intends going about it, but I also know that he's not going to allow the Joy G price to just keep going up, up, up without control. He's going to create what you call a check and a balance, which is normal. But nonetheless, the price of Joy G will continually go up gradually over time. And I predict that the price of Joy G will be way above $5,000 before the end of this year. And then by next year, it may go far above that. It's up to us to determine how it goes. The quick recovery concept of Joy G is becoming more and more obvious as more people begin to make efforts and grow the community and pay their subscription fee. You begin to understand the science behind quick recovery concepts. So I want to stop at this point. This is the summary of the mass adoption meeting for yesterday. So quickly, I'll go to questions. If people have questions to ask, I'll quickly go there, look into it, and then give feedback to them. All right. This is Sudan man. Yeah, Sudan man. Hi, sir. Yeah, greetings. Thank you for the great job. Keep it up. Thank you very much, beloved. I do appreciate. Good morning, Councillor Augustine. Again and again and again. Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome, beloved. It's a pleasure. I am in call team. How should I get $5 a day from admin? Please help describe. Refer back to the blog. The informations are there. If you're listening to the informations I gave in this meeting, you should know how to go about it. So you must have to have an active downline. So you must have 2 active downlines. You refer to the blog or review this video again, you get it. And when will JoyG be registered in market cap? It appears you don't come for the mass adoption meeting. You have to understand that we are a private community. We've done our best to exist in the market. And this mentality of registering in the coin market cap, I've said it times without numbers, that it's called a controlled system. The elite were careful to create institutions, corporations, and things to control humanity. And one of those things they created was the coin market. And I do not know whether the administration's intention is to put himself under the control of the elites. Well, if you ask me from my standpoint of view, I don't think he is going to go about it anytime soon. So don't be in a haste to see JoyG in the market because it may not happen anytime soon. As long as JoyG is giving us value, as long as you can convert JoyG into any currency of your choice, any currency of your whichever country you are, you can convert JoyG to currency. That solves the problem. Existing in the market does not solve anything. Why do you want to exist in the market? So that you get approval by the elites? From my point of view, it's not necessary. So don't be in a haste to see the coin market or see JoyG in the coin market. It may not happen anytime soon. Nonetheless, my feedback is subject to the administration's admin may decide to say something contrary over time. But from my experience so far and my interaction with the community, it doesn't look like it's happening anytime soon. So take note of that. Hello, Councillor Augustine. The entire SBC community is proud of you. Yeah, thank you so much, beloved brother Matthias. It's a pleasure. I do appreciate. All right, Ambassador Augustine, thanks for religiously helping out with your broadcast and breakdown the mass adoption meeting. I'm really grateful. Thank you very much, brother Dominic. It's a pleasure. I do appreciate. Good morning, sir. Yeah, brother Richard. Good morning as well. So, if there are people who have questions, I believe you can ask your questions now if you want to ask questions. But I've summarized the mass adoption meeting for yesterday, and I think there are other things that will play out in the course of time. I believe that today more people will be added to the community. The next time I will be coming for a summary of the mass adoption meeting, I predict that the number of people that will be adding to the community on a daily basis should be about 500, because this will be inspired by majorly new members. New members will be excited because they are getting it. Everybody will be happy. As long as we cooperate and we don't sell in the markets, we do peer-to-peer sell. I think this promo will continue for a very long time, So on this note, I think I'll be bringing this meeting to a close. Please remember to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel so that the community can get informed about what is happening on a global scale. Thank you so much for having stayed stayed so far with me. I'll be coming your way again some other time. As updates unfold in the community, I would also avail it to you guys, so that we can be more informed. So till I come your way again, cheers, bye for now. God bless you.